Yes, it's very funny to watch the Bills fan watch the draft. All right, so there was a second night of the draft. I keyed in pretty early on in the day reading social media that Keon Coleman was probably gonna be the pick. Yeah, a lot of talk about Keon Coleman maybe being who the Bills are gonna take at 33. At the time, I was not super enthused. Like I said in the comments of the last video, the Bills didn't want Worthy, so it's very likely that the Chiefs would have gotten him anyway. Maybe the Ravens would have taken him. Maybe the Niners were after him and that's why they wanted to trade up. Regardless, the Bills wanted a third-round pick and they had the opportunity and they didn't want Worthy and they clearly didn't really want Leggett because it was obvious that that's who the Panthers were after. Word is that the Patriots also tried to trade with the Bills for that number 33. And the Bills were like, no, because you're going to take Keon Coleman. They really wanted Keon Coleman.
They switched back twice last night.
Yeah, they did. I watched them do it 2 times.
So I started a little roll call. Hey! Hey! With the 33rd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Keon Coleman, receiver, Florida State.
That was all right. I'm fine with it. I find it difficult to be excited about this. It's fine. I just kind of feel like if we were going to pass on those guys yesterday, we should have taken Cooper DT here. I might be getting an angry text from my dad. My dad really liked Lad McConkey. Put some time on the clock, see how long it is before my dad angry texts me. Got the text from my dad.
You sad?
About Keon Coleman? I'm not sad, I'm just kind of like, it's just such a blah sort of pick. But word is that Josh wanted him, so Josh knows better than I do. What do I know? I am officially now super sold on Keon Coleman because, you know, I've talked in my videos a lot in the past about how important the locker room is for this team. And the energy on this team is very important. And it's something that we clearly had a little hitch in the giddy up when it came to Diggs this last season. So if they're looking for somebody to replace him, and I know that's not what he's going to be. He's not a Diggs replacement. If anything, he's a Gabe Davis replacement. They wanted this kid. It's not just that he's funny and soundbite friendly, because he clearly is.
You golf?
I ain't no golf. I'm Tiger. Wish he could. I'm not Tiger Woods. No.
But he sounds like he takes his job seriously. He sounds really smart, sounds really clued in.
So I would start trying to learn what the linemen do so I can buy myself even more time on certain routes so I'm not getting into a window too fast or too slow, watching film with my quarterback so I can understand where he would want me to be.
He sounds respectful. He's super into the idea of playing for the Bills. He so wants to play with Josh Allen.
He a Hall of Famer. You know, I can't ask for anything more.
I think it's going to be good.
Y'all have a great day. Yeah, I can grab some of them.
The interesting thing about watching the second night of the draft was, okay, first night I stayed up all night and then we didn't pick anybody. Second night we picked immediately. And then it was just sort of a game of watching people go by that I was hoping we could still get at 60. Pick another quarterback. Joe Milton to the Falcons at pick number 35.
The Atlanta Falcons select Rook Aurora.
Oh no! I wanted him. No! I wanted him. I wanted Rook Aurora. Because I wanted to say Aurora. God damn it. I was hoping he would fall far enough that we'd be able to grab him. That's all.
The Tennessee Titans
Houston Island.
select Trayvondre Sweat.
Oh man! They're taking all the tackles I like.
62 games at
It's fine.
The Philadelphia Eagles select Cooper DeJean.
No! No! Oh, well. I'm over it. I'm over it. As far as people I don't want to play against, I mean, I still just don't want to play against the Texans. I would like them to draft entirely people that they found in a parking lot at a Wendy's. But unfortunately, that's not possible. Alright, next up, Cardinals pick is in. I'm gonna get some donuts. With the 60th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, Maggie chooses Entenmann's Possums.
The Las Vegas Raiders select guard Jackson Powers Johnson.
The guys on Twitter I follow who are Dolphins fans are going to be bummed about this. I base that on like the 2 Dolphins fans I can tolerate on Twitter. Chiefs fans, I love you guys. Dolphins fans, man, I feel bad for Adonai Mitchell because like he's a receiver out of Texas and he's clearly very, very good, but he has so many dings against his reputation because apparently he's diabetic and he doesn't manage his insulin responsibly, and it makes him moody as all fuck and somewhat difficult to have in the locker room. So it's just one of those things where there's something that's kind of an intangible like that is making other guys who just sort of on the stats are not as good as he is. Not bad at him. So I think the lesson is take your fucking insulin.
The Indianapolis Colts select Adonai Mitchell, wide receiver, Texas. Let's go.
All right, he's finally off the board. I don't know if that's the team that's going to be able to coach him the way he needs to be coached. Right now, a couple picks out. I'm picking Kitchens or Baker. Outside chance of Franklin if they really want to make people mad. Who's here? What team for the Bills pick? Who do you think we should pick? Should we pick a safety? Should we pick a wide receiver? Pick a rotational edge rusher?
The Buffalo Bills select Cole Bishop, DB, Utah.
Oh, okay. That's not the safety I thought we were going to go with, but that's cool. We got a safety. I'm very happy, honestly, with the Cole Bishop pick, too. It's the same sort of thing. You know, he played with Dalton Kincaid. I'm sure he vouched for him. I get the sense that what they're really working on this season is let's get positive character traits to go along with the stats. Downside of getting that 3rd round pick, though, is that I forced myself to stay up through all of the 3rd round. That was a long, long round.
Glad to be back in Detroit.
Oh, Lions got off quickly. That's not bad. We need some trades or something on Superboard.
This is a position of need for Tampa. Shaq Barrett no longer there. You have Joe Tryon, Shanker.
How do you know when you have a penny inside it?
Best player available.
Is this a joke? Like, is there a punchline, or do I really want to know? Oh, it's a sharp pain in your lower abdomen. Alright, we're at 87.
Sometimes I imagine what I write today.
What's up, Detroit? Back up. I'm here with my sons, Sam, Max, and Colt. They were all born in Baltimore, and they were all raised to say one thing. Steelers suck.
I got him! Alright. Been a while. What do we got?
95th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Dwayne Carter, defensive tackle, Duke.
He's the first 3-time team captain in Duke football
What?
history and 12
Street technique, face defensive end, and I'm telling you, he's shot out of a cannon. It's where he gets off the ball. You see him there just
11:06. I stayed up until 11:06 to see that
He's here.
Gave
Recognize the screen.
Kansas City
Go for the ball, go for the strips. This is the guy
Xavier
who
Worthy
knows free technique than he is defensive
for a
end. He doesn't
tackle
have
for the
the
kick.
ability to play defensive end, but in Buffalo, combination.
I guess. The draft is sort of a crapshoot. That's sort of the fun of it. You know, we sit around doing mock drafts, or I sit around doing mock drafts. The first year I did it, lots of other people do them with far more skill and knowledge than I do. But really when it comes down to it, we don't know anything. And really when it comes down to it, the scouts are all betting on it too. It's a gamble. So when all is said and done, 2-3 seasons from now, let's see if Xavier Worthy and whoever the Chiefs got in the 4th round, I believe Solomon, maybe? Is that a better value than Coleman and Carter? And you know, you just don't know until it happens. Until Xavier Worthy becomes, you know, the Mahomes equivalent of that pick in 2017. Now we get to just spend our time stuffing our roster full of people who are either just camp bodies or maybe veterans that we'll do something with. I thought that when we did that trade for another later round pick next year, that might be an indication that we're looking to use some of next year's picks to draft somebody after June 1st, maybe a wide receiver, but I'm starting to get the sense that that's not what the plan is at all, and that maybe we're just kind of keeping that in reserve in case we need to pull a Rasul Douglas next season and use that $10 million in the middle of the year for some reason. Maybe we run out of linebackers again. We've got like 20 of them now. We just keep bringing them in because we're like, we did not have any linebackers last year. Sign all the linebackers. We'll see. In the meantime, Keon Coleman's favorite charity, Hope for Opelousas, is taking donations of any value, but some that they're suggesting is $33 since he was the 33rd pick, or $79.89. It's a really good deal.
Look, $79.89. Nice little deal. You can get the trench coat for like $100. Nice little, I'll take it up personally.
You know, he grew up with a single mom in rural Louisiana. This was the place that helped him out. I will put a link in the post. Bills Mafia is always big on giving to charity. This is the one we're floating around right now, so feel free to check them out. And go Bills!